We might get Brandon's take on Twitter, maybe.
Wait.
So,
Oh, so someone's looking. You were like already looking for the nice little segue.
yeah, I mean that's the new, what do you call it? The new,
New religion?
I guess.
Not religion. It's a social movement. It's a community that's forming. It's giving people purpose. It's giving people. There's rules. Somewhat clearly defined, somewhat not, because, you know.
It's given everyone a voice, to be
Yeah.
honest. But is that good?
Well,
Who
I
knows?
I don't know who I was talking to about this, but it's like, remember back in the day, every village had an idiot, but they didn't know about all the other village idiots, so they couldn't, you know. It's not like they could unionize and form a community. You know, you were the village idiot, and we all knew that, or whatever, and the problem stayed local, because you couldn't really, you felt a bit like you weren't fitting in, but you weren't going to move to a whole different village, because you're going to be the village idiot over there. But now you can have a village of all idiots.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, this is me saying this has pissed off a shit ton of people right now. But I just mean, like, basically, if you were in a community where you weren't fitting in, you kind of had to like make do and figure it out. As opposed to now, you can be a whole community of people not fitting in anywhere else. It's like, it's all your fault, god damn it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's rather than like now it's more focused on the individuals and on the individual, and the rest of the group have to sort of like change themselves for that one particular individual sometimes. But the way it used to be like, okay, I'm the odd one now. Okay, why am I the odd one now? Okay, maybe there's some stuff I need to work on for myself, rather than trying to bend everybody else to.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be give and take there, because the group is not always right. That's, I'm a big believer in, like if we go by, the rule of the majority, that can be a tyranny as well, because it just can be. Ask anybody who was ever in a minority where the majority was like, well, that's not gonna happen, and so. There's a fine balance, and there's give and take there, and people should be free to be themselves. But then it does become a bit interesting when it's like people get shouted down and people get.
Yeah.
The reason we're talking about this, because while the camera was cooling down, we're both immigrants, and we came to the West at a time when the West is not what we were told the West would be. Like, growing up, the West to me meant freedom, and we respect each other's opinions and perspectives, even if we disagree and we hate what the other person stands for, but we respect the right for them to be able to say it.
Word. For me, coming to the West, I mean, the West I was used to was the one I see on TV, in the movies. So to my surprise, when I go here, it's like, wait, you have homeless people here as well? Huh, okay. You have poor people? Wait a minute, huh? So it's like, I got confused as in like, wait, so how is it that I thought this place was like why? So I'm losing my train of thought.
That's okay.
Yeah, how is it that you have poor people here? How is that possible? Like, huh? So, yeah. So brain
it was just like a
just boom.
shock.
My brain just went haywire, like boom.
But yeah, it's been interesting, like fitting in and trying to find. I know for myself, being an immigrant, trying to find my space and my way around it, because suddenly I thought the rules might have been one way, or it was going in one direction. Suddenly I show up and it's like, oh no, the direction has changed significantly, or enough that you notice, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but the thing is though, at the end of the day, who really cares? Like, I feel like obviously, I feel like people over care too much. Is that even a sentence? Can
Overcare?
Overcare.
Well, we're about to make it up, if not.
Yeah. Or they at least appear to like, be like caring more. But like once you break it really down to the to the person who they really are, you realize it's like they only care because it benefits them in this particular moment. You want to see people who care a lot. the people who be out there, cooking the soups and giving them to homeless people. You don't see those. You don't see them in the in the news. The care workers. The social workers and all these people.
Yeah, we've made caring. I mean, there's. I'm a bit torn with the whole online thing because I'm not a big believer in online activism, and never growing up I wasn't. But it's also kind of like hard. It's hypocritical on my part to be like I don't believe in online activism while my whole career is trying to be built on like having an online following. Do you know what I mean? So the online is part of it, but
it's for different purposes though. You're a comedian. You want people to see you buy tickets, come.
Yeah, but you want to transform. Like the thing is, you want to transform the online activity into real world activity. I feel like that's what you want.
What do you mean?
So like, I can have all the comments and all the likes on a fucking clip and whatever, but if I can't then get those people or at least appeal to those people so they come and actually see a show or buy a ticket or buy merch, then all that online stuff just stays online, and it still means something, but it's limited to that. And I feel like, I can put down online activism all day long if I want to, but I think, and there's an element of like some people just do their online shit and then fuck off. But yeah, there's more like the threshold of like, okay, how are you now turning this into a real thing, like actual physical change that's palpable in the real world?
Okay.
I feel like. I know for myself, like I can err on the sides like, oh, it's just online, fuck off. It's just, it's just gonna stay. It's not relevant. But actually, with social media, we have the ability to reach so many people that we can actually turn it into something even longer term and more impactful.
Okay, but the question then becomes, okay, why is that thing? Because at the moment that thing it's you, right? You're talking on the internet. You podcast, short videos, and whatever, you're building a community there, right? Or okay, you want to turn it into actual physical thing. The physical aspect of it is them coming to see you.
Yeah.
Like so you're reaching out
and potentially having a good time.
Yeah. Potentially, yeah, good time. So oh fuck, I had a good point I was gonna make as well. Why is my brain is just fried.
Your brain's more fried than my camera right there. No, but like that's why that's the one thing I feel like I still believe that online is not it's not the real world. So anything that happens online, you can ignore most of it.
Oh yeah.